28 points today, so not quite as good as planned, but okay.
Happy enough?
Happy enough, yeah.
Could well be good enough to get you through.
Hopefully be good enough.
Yeah, just to reiterate what Rob said, that everything's on the greens today. Short game really is important around this course, really important. But 27 points, I had 5 scratches, 4 of them on the back nine. So I was on for a really good score, but that's the way it goes.
And there was a bit of pressure there on the first today, wasn't there?
Slightly, yeah. I had to hit 2 off the first tee, but I ended up making par with the first ball. So it was good. It was a great experience, great day out. You couldn't ask for any better as an amateur.
Yeah, how has it been? I mean, what has it felt like for you guys today?
I've caddied in a couple of pro tournaments before for friends of mine, and I can see their nerves. It's 10 times as bad for an amateur, because all you're thinking on the first tee is don't duck hook it, don't sky it, don't do anything. But in saying that, it's enjoyable. If you're not feeling nerves, there's something wrong with you.
Come on then, guys, I want to hear the scores. Loud and proud.
21 for me.
27.
26.
Well, 27 and 26, probably good enough. It's probably
With the wooden spoon ever.
It would look that way, yes.
I'll take that.
Besides that, how was it for you?
Enjoyable. Hard, but enjoyable. Really. Rewarding when you did a good shot. Punishing when you did a bad one. So.
Yeah, totally enjoyed it. Totally enjoyed it. Bit harder courses than what I'm used to playing, but you can try and get by.
Thoroughly enjoyed it. Found the greens really hard work.
Yeah.
And great company. Thoroughly enjoyed the day. Thank you very much.
With one place still available for the final, the real drama began. 10 players were tied on 26 points and heading for a playoff. As the final group came down the 18th, it emerged that this man, Andrew ROYDS, could make that place his own. All he needed was a point from the last hole. But that wasn't going to be a foregone conclusion.
23.
Oh, 23. You might struggle. 30 will do it.
Peter, come on in here.
26. You'll make the playoff.
Do you think? Oh, sorry, playoff.
Well, if there's a tie,
right,
there's 30 people go through.
Right.
So if there's a tie, there's a playoff.
Tonight?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
We're not coming back.
No.
We're not coming back.
Come on, we'll have a full 18.
Huh? We're going back down the 18th.
Right, okay.
And we've devised a nasty little tournament for you.
I'm still having 15 pints now.
ROYDS now had 2 parts to claim his place in the final, and he knew it. To add to the pressure, William had told him exactly what he needed at the 17th tee. Would the Moortown greens have the final say?
This man has just missed 3-footer.
2 foot 6.
Oh my God!
It's getting shorter.
Had you knocked it in, you'd have had how many points?
27.
As it is, you've got
26,
which is likely to put you in the
go home zone.
No, in the playoff.
Playoff zone.
I think so. 27, you'd have been comfortably sat in there. Nice bit of
a few beers and
a few beers.
Going home in a minute.
Yeah.
Oh well.
But I think you're going back down the 18th.
Can't wait. 18th. It's not my favourite hole.
So what does it feel like to know that you're going to be in the final?
Can't wait. Really looking forward to it. Really am. Getting prepared.
And how do you feel about having to carry the bag again?
I'm not carrying the bag again. He's going to have to find somebody else. I've done my tour of duty with this. And these guys were putting balls in it and extra clubs and all sorts of things. It's been tough.
It was time for our first piece of Trilby Tour drama for 2009. Andrew ROYDS had this part to shatter the dreams of 10 golfers on 26 points and book his place at the London Club for the amateur final. This is what the Trilby Tour is all about. ROYDS through, our top 30 decided.
27 points?
Just about made it.
Well, I think you've made quite a few people very unhappy.
Do you want the honest truth? I'm happy. And I don't care about that.
Good man, you've enjoyed it?
It's been brilliant, what a great day, yeah. So just look forward to the London Club now. Let's hope we can do better than 27 points.
Was there any pressure when William came down to you on the closing holes to let you know the situation?
No, not at all. He told us that there were 26 points to go, and I had 25 points when he told me. So I needed to finish 2 1-pointers, and I did, fortunately for me. But that last putt, I knew that it was a nasty playoff, he said, so I thought, oh, I need to get this, and my caddy's knackered, he don't want to carry on going down there.
Well, congratulations, and we'll look forward to seeing you in the final.
Thanks very much, cheers. Ta.
Confirmation then of our first 30 qualifiers for this year's amateur final at the London Club. Top honours belong to Andrew Bridgewood and Kevin Commins, but first or last in the top 30 matters not. It's qualification that counts, as the slate is wiped clean for the final. It was typical Trilby Tour drama on day one, not a playoff, but Andrew Royds joining 9 others in 30th place for the trip down south. Talking of which, that's where we're heading after the break, to the Buckinghamshire for day 2 of qualification for the Trilby Tour amateur final. Day 2 of qualification at the Buckinghamshire. Here's William again.
Home. We're going home to the Bucks. We've had to do 2 days down at the Bucks this year. So we've got 100 guys on each day and we're going to put them through some punishment down here. I love it. It's great fun.
We played last year. My buddy and I both came over from France and we're back again. Yeah, we loved it.
How did you get on last year?
I think you, in England, you call it chopped it, but that's okay because it was such a good day and so much fun. And I love William; he's a great guy, and to see what he's done with this event now this year too, to see how it exploded, it's really great. And we talked to all of our friends about it, and you know, it's as close as you can get if you're a hacker. It's as close as you can get to playing in a pro tournament. So it's exciting.
And how's your game at the moment?
We're going to see pretty soon, but it's going to be interesting because I just spent 3 days working with a coach, and new coach, so it's a whole different game. So now the good part is I'm really detached from outcome here today because I have no idea what's going to happen. But luckily I got Joe here, who's a member and knows the course really well and is a good player. So I have a chance anyway. We'll see.
What do you think of the setup?
Oh, it's different class. It is literally, I've caddied for a few of my friends who are pros, and this is, if not better than what that is. No, it's fantastic.
Rob, how are you feeling at the moment? I understand there's been a little bit of trouble with your caddy.
Quietly nervous about his non-appearance, but he's locked out of his Porsche, so fingers crossed he's out. I think his wife's bringing him, so hopefully he'll be here pretty soon.
So isn't that the wrong way around? Shouldn't you be the one?
You'd like to think so, wouldn't you? But no, clearly not. Stevie Williams is making a cameo, so.
It was clear that on day 2 of qualification, mid-20s wouldn't be good enough for a place in the final, but Nick Lilley's 37 points saw him safely in. And as the weather began to close in, so the test of golf became more exacting. Jeff Steele produced a moment of brilliance, but his 28 points would prove to be insufficient. Several golfers turned in good numbers early on in the day, amongst them Gary Smith with 39 points and Edward Barry Walsh and Oliver Tuck on 38 points apiece. Stuart Hall headed a group of 6 players on 37 points, all through to the final courtesy of some good golf, although Morgan Mason, playing in Stuart's group, just missed out. And then the storm broke, and you know it's bad when the ducks aren't even happy. Luckily though, the lightning stayed away, but heavy rain made for heavy going, and the qualifiers from the afternoon session could be proud of their achievements in tough conditions. Neil Plant amongst them, making back-to-back birdies at 17 and 18 to join 9 other players on 33 points in the qualification zone.
Finished birdie, which was quite nice. Hold a little 20-footer on the 17th across the slopes, and then on 18, 25-footer up the hill. So big 7-point finish, which has put me where I am. So yeah, it's nice to do it when it matters. So yeah, they were the highlights, definitely.
With exactly 30 qualified for the amateur final, there was an anxious wait for Neil and the other players on 33 points as the remaining groups came in. But as the skies cleared, luckily for Neil and the other qualification contenders, some golfers still seemed determined to get wet. In the end, 33 points was good enough, but top honours on day 2 of qualification belonged to this man, Ollie Smith, who made a fantastic 40 points. Ollie missed out on Moortown, but having caddied for a mate up at the event, he didn't want to miss out on this year's Trilby Tour and made the long journey south from Manchester to try his luck.
I was a bit late in entering the Moortown event, but ended up going down and caddying for my mate. And then I rang up and they said